You're live.
Good evening, everybody. Hope everyone's had a good day. Sorry we're running a little bit behind tonight, but that's just the way things go. Um, Hopefully, you already have liked, commented, and subscribed to the video, so you've got that out of the way. If not, we can take a minute and let you do it now. I've got to plug Sirenscape, their wonderful product. Does everybody have that up and running right now? Does I mean say that?
Yep.
Thank you. I do
Okay.
not.
um, we use above VTT for our tabletop, and we're using DragnaCarta's Curse of Strahd Reloaded, and throwing in a bunch of Chat GPT stuff to see how it works.
All right.
So with that, I'll turn it over to Betty for a recap.
I apologize in advance. Um, Last game, we got into an encounter with a couple of werewolves. I ended up getting bitten. Um, we ended up going into town. We run into Ricky Ticky Tavi. Um, we run around trying to find some Wolfsbane. Apparently, there's no freaking Wolfsbane to be found in the countryside. Uh, we're told to go find some in Blessed Pool Creek and to find Rudolph Van Richten, who was last seen around where we were also last hanging out. We don't find him. We go back to town. We don't find any Wolfsbane either. Um, but we haven't gotten that far yet. We go back to the wagon. We speak with Arabella, who says that she doesn't want help. So we decided to leave her and try to cure my wolfies. We get nowhere again and go back. And we end up inviting Ricky Tikki Tavi to dinner at the Blue Water Inn. We ended up getting a letter invitation to dine at, I don't know if this is right or not. Is it Proctor?
Voctor.
Voctor, okay.
Was it
Voctor
that?
House. It's like, I
Close
couldn't.
enough.
From Lady Voctor herself. We end up talking to Ricky, having a couple of drinks, and we get him to tell us about Arabelle. And apparently, he saved her from being kidnapped by Strahd. And it turns out he is the doctor. And now we got some schnizzles to do. So that's that's what I got. I'm so
Okay.
sorry.
That's all right. That's got most everything.
Okay.
Um,
Good cover.
you got the invitation to dinner in there. That was important that it didn't get lost. Um, do you want Van Richten to prove to you that Arabelle is fine?
Yeah, he already did. We've already talked to her. We went
You've
in, we
already,
talked. Yeah, we went in, we talked to her um at the wagon because, he was like, "Hey, this is what happened," after I convinced him to, that she was sick and she needed her medication. So we went into the wagon and we talked to her. And we're going to guard the wagon tonight while he's in the inn sleeping. That's what we said anyways. Um I mean, I don't know what y'all plan on doing.
We'll
I'm just
see.
I'm just trying not to turn into a corgi right now. So,
Nah, I want a pet bird.
but anyway,
I'm gonna hide all the Wolfsbane. Like as we're out walking around looking for it, I'm just gonna be like, doo doo doo. I know.
so that's what happened to all the Wolfsbane. Now I know. Now I'm gonna be sneaking into your pack tonight. I will buy you a corgi, okay? I will steal you a corgi. Just show me which
well,
one you want. I'll get it.
while you're at the wagon talking to Arabelle and Van Richten, um, Arigal, Arabelle's uncle, Luke Vosh's brother from the Vistana camp. Do you remember him?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Okay. He comes out and proceeds to thank Venrick for a fascinating story. Then he turns to you all and says, "Thank you for your aid and guidance. Now, Arabelle, exit the wagon and return with me." Van Richten immediately steps up, accusing Arabelle of being a spy for Strahd. "Yes, I saw him. I saw him while I was stealing the pots of paint. I saw him whispering to a bat in the woods nearby. Arabelle, stay in the wagon. Play, you all defend her from Arabelle." Arabelle's hands go to the short sword and daggers on his belt. Van Richten prepares to draw his sword cane. Arabelle moves forward in the wagon. "Please, help them see reason. There's no reason for this fight at all."
Chill, Daddy.
What the hell was that?
I'm gonna step in between the two of them and be like, y'all need to chill the fuck out. I'm about to turn into a werewolf. And I'm gonna eat both of you first if you don't fucking quit your shit, okay? Done. The little girl don't want to go with you. She wants to stay here. So you need to shut the fuck up and tell me what the fuck you're doing here.
Who are you asking? Arabelle?
Arabelle.
I was following you to see if I could make sure that you found Arabelle.
Really?
Now that you have, she'll be returning with me. She needs to be with her family.
That's not what we agreed to.
She needs to be with her family.
She needs to do what she feels she needs to do. Right now, she doesn't want to go with you. So you need to leave her alone.
I can't go back to the camp, Uncle. If I go back to the camp, Strahd will find me there.
Well, then you can stay here with us. But you're not taking her with you.
Are you sure? Because what if it was Van Richten that actually kidnapped her? We don't know.
She feels safe. You need to trust her.
Roll a persuasion check with disadvantage.
Why? Because I'm wolfy? Am I growing a tail?
No. He's just very stubborn. Well, what should Lugwash do if he wants to see her? We Vistani are not allowed in Valaki.
Nobody's going to see her. She's perfectly fine where she is as long as you don't cause a scene. Now, if you behave, your uncle doesn't have to know anything right now. We know where she is. We're keeping an eye on her. We're making sure that she is safe because it's more important for her to be safe than to be with her people at the moment. Do you not agree? Do I need to roll another persuasion check?
Yeah.
With disadvantage?
Yeah.
Okay.
All I want is to keep her with her family. It's her father's her only family now. So she needs to be with her father, or at least a place where her father can see her.
Do you think her father would want to see her and know that seeing her puts her in danger? Or do you think that her father would rather her be safe where she is right now with us? Because I guarantee you, if we take her back, she's going to be kidnapped by Strahd.
But Strahd won't know where she is if I give Strahd incorrect information.
How you think he got her in the first place?
That I don't know. I wasn't there. It was Escher and Jan. It says Van Richten. Jan. Ah. That layabout never did any good anyway.
So you gonna listen to him? See, he was there. He saw it all go down. And I mean, really, you gonna question the powers of a vampire?
Still don't trust Van Richten taking her on his own.
He's not taking her on his own. Right here. I got my big black beauty and my metal man. Got my little fuzzy furry dude. We all good.
Yeah, we got this.
Got to be furry myself.
What if you brought her to the woods just to the north of the encampment?
She's safer in the city.
But her father can't see her in the city.
He doesn't need to see her for her to be safe.
But he needs to be with his daughter.
Well, and here's the thing, my dude.
Slept.
Here's the thing, my dude. You're not leaving either.
I can't be caught while I'm in Blocky here. I have to leave soon.
Well, best get in the wagon then, huh?
Where are you going to take the wagon?
Where are we taking the wagon again? Does anybody know where we're taking the wagon?
No. I thought we were supposed to get this girl some medicine and then she don't need it, so I don't know.
Where are we going? Out of character. Time out. Where are we going? I did not fill that in at the end there in case you didn't notice. I have no idea what we're doing right now. Other than finding some freaking Wolfsbane.
Finding Wolfsbane at Kresk. And dinner with Fiona Voctor tonight. Those are your two important things right now, other than settling the dispute between Arabelle and Van Richten about where Arabelle is going to be kept.
Okay, but didn't we discuss with him last night what his plans? I say last night, I mean in game last night.
Right.
You know what his plans were to keep her safe.
No, he doesn't have any plans to keep her safe for now. In fact, he knows this is a stopgap measure at best.
Well, I still think she's safer in the city. What do y'all think? Do y'all think she's safer in the city, or should we drag her ass out to the woods so she can see Daddy?
There's a bounty on her head too, or a reward for any Vistani child that looks like Arabelle does, with black hair, olive skin, and lavender irises.
Well, it's definitely risky moving her, and she seems to be safe here. So
Nobody seems to know she's in there, as long as we don't cause a fuss.
So I would say for now, at least for the night, maybe tomorrow, we discuss this again in the morning and see what the situation looks like. But tonight, the biggest place for her to be is going to be here.
Not where there's vampires roaming around out in the woods and werewolves. Don't forget about the werewolves.
Mm-hmm.
I tell you what, I'll give you a night to think about it and to come up with a solution that's amicable to both of us before I take matters into my own hands.
Ooh, big boy talking. Okay. Well, you just do that then.
Come back to the encampment tomorrow afternoon.
Okay.
And he leaves, using back alleyways to get out of town and climbing over the fence with his two daggers.
Peace out, my dude. What the hell was that? We were sent to find them. Why was he even following us? That's kind of rude, y'all. I mean,
yeah, it's creepy.
Arabelle grabs Dr. Van Richten's hand and says, "Thank you for helping me. You're a good man," a sentiment that your son agrees with. The blood drains from Van Richten's face and he sways on his feet as though he's about to faint. "My son?" he croaks. Arabelle pats the back of Henrik's hand and tells him that his son has been keeping her safe in the wagon. She promises him that his son loves him very much and shares her belief that he has been keeping Van Richten safe as well. Van Richten quietly thanks her, now resembling a weary old man far more than a veteran monster hunter. A few minutes later, Arabelle staggers, her eyes rolling back into her head as the whites of her eyes become the color of storm clouds. When she speaks, her voice seems to echo with the sound of a second, far older woman's voice as she delivers the following prophecy. In darkest night, the light shall flee, no dawn to break, with no reprieve. From the grave the dead shall climb, their restless march, a baleful sign. At castle's peak a heart beats red, its hunger deep and ever fed. Should the silence fall, the sky shall crack, 1,000 souls in torment black. She then falls over unconscious. Van Richten catches her and lays her in the wagon.
What was that?
Tourette's.
And that prophecy is in the journal. Make sure
Thank you.
To you.
Well, that happened, so.
Yeah, definitely.
It's in the Airsock Stockyard folder in the journal.
Okay. So here's what I'm thinking. Where are we at in this town?
Here's the stockyard right there with the box around it. I think that's where it is. If it's not, that's where it is now.
Can you do your little, I don't know, what can we do to make this place more private, or should we move her? Because I fear that little Vistani man has possibly brought eyes and ears to our location.
We can all get inside the bag of holding and talk.
I'm not worried about that. I'm just worried about her staying safe until morning.
We can put her in the bag of holding.
Can we do that?
Van Richten, here, take this. It might help you in your journeys. And he hands you what it's called a Talisman of Echoes. And I do not have a journal entry on this yet. But it's a wondrous item. It's rare. It requires attunement. This talisman has 4 charges. When holding it, you can use an action to spend one of its charges to cast the Gentle Repose spell, or 2 of its charges to cast the Speak with Dead spell. The spell, Speak with Dead, isn't affected by the spell's ordinary 10-day limit when cast in this way. The talisman regains 1d4 expended charges daily at dawn. If you expend the talisman's last charge, roll a d20. On a 1, the talisman crumbles into ashes and is destroyed.
Okay.
Cool.
Thank you. What about that Wolfsbane? You got any Wolfsbane? I feel like a crackhead right now. Got any good Wolfsbane?
If you could bring me a flower of Wolfsbane, I can create you a potion that'll keep you from transforming into a raging werewolf on the night of the full moon.
Do you know where any grows around here that's not been picked over?
Yes, at the Shrine of the White Sun in Kresk.
Yeah, everybody keeps saying we gotta go to Kresk, man.
Apparently, we've got to go to that dinner first, though. I don't think we have time to go.
So much to do.
It's 1:30 in the afternoon right now.
How long is it going to take us to get to Crest?
Hold on a second.
Lou.
I think Milo can hear it through my headphones because he keeps moving around.
Getting perked up.
He's like, what is that? Where's the dog?
How's he doing after all of his teeth get pulled?
He's doing pretty good. He apparently loves yogurt.
Oh.
Did not know that dogs liked yogurt, but apparently he loves it. And I've been making him eggs every day, and we've been eating them together.
It's going to take you 2 hours to get to Kresk from Velaki.
Okay, well, we would have
Put up a
time.
map.
Should we split up?
What time do we have to be back for the dinner? 6?
6 or 7, I don't remember which.
Okay. We would have time, as long as we only spent like 30 minutes there to an hour, to grab some Wolfsbane and head back.
What if we all share my horse?
That poor horse.
We can just ride you, right?
Giddy up, Tin Man.
Let's go.
I
Start
can
walking
ride,
fast.
Okay, well, let's go ahead and head to Crest real quick and see if we can't get there and back before this dinner starts.
Can I craft a flying broom?
Do what?
Can I craft a flying broom? Because that would be really convenient. There's got to be some way to make a magical broom that flies when you sit on it. And then I'll invent Quidditch, and Barovia will be at peace forever after.
We're not playing Harry Potter.
All right. So we going to Kresk?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Let's cross the bridge over to the... All right.
No
you move
mumbling.
for 10 minutes to get to the road. You move 20 minutes to get to the bridge. The path narrows, flanked by dense, towering trees. Up ahead, you can see an old wooden bridge coming to view, its age-worn planks spanning the rushing river below. As you approach, you can see the dark river tumbling over the smooth stones of the riverbed, bordered on either side by gnarled bushes and trees. As you step onto the bridge, your boots echo against the old, damp wood. To the north, you can see the river meander upstream around the tree line before vanishing around a curve. To the south, the river winds like a ribbon between its banks, gradually vanishes into the mist. The road comes to an X intersection with the branches to the northwest, northeast, southwest, and southeast. The lower half of a snapped wooden signpost starts upward at an angle near the eastern elbow of the intersection. The top half of the sign, featuring arms pointing in 4 directions, lies in the weeds nearby.
Oh, okay. We go check out the sign. See if I can tell by how it's positioned and stuff if it's been there for like that for a hot minute or.
Yeah, it's been there for a while.
Can I figure it out?
Roll a investigation check. Yeah, you can put it back together. The road to the northwest or northeast says Velaki. The road to the northwest says Lake Baratok. The road to the southwest says Kresk. And the road to the southeast says Berez.
Are we sure all of these are pointing in the right direction?
I said I figured it out.
Yeah.
My wolfy senses are telling me it's southwest.
Okay. Gotcha.
Ow.
You travel another 30 minutes, and you reach this branch in the road. A dirt path branches off from the old Swalloch Road here, winding its way south up a craggy mountain spur. The earth of the path is hard packed. It's colored a pallid ground gray-brown, reminiscent of cold ashes. The trees on either side stand silent and stoic, their leaves a faded green. As the path winds upward, it's eventually replaced by the deep shadows of the mountain's forested incline, vanishing into the gloom of the woods beyond.
All right, we're off to see the wizard, bitches. Let's go.
Wizard bitches.
Another 25 minutes to get you up to this crossroad.
Oh, is that where we're going? I thought we were going down.
You did go
I don't know where
down.
we are. I don't know where we are.
We just go in a straight line.
Oh, there it is. I see where we're going. That is not how I spelled that.
An old hunting trail cuts away from the old Swalloch Road here, winding north between old gnarled trees before vanishing into the underbrush. 100 yards beyond it, an alpine path splits from the main road to travel south towards the mountains, rising in elevation until it disappears around a steep, tree-covered escarpment. You see a weather-worn signpost next to the road. The three arms of the sign point along the three branches of the road. The arm pointing north reads Kresk, and through the woods you can see an arching stone bridge spanning a river. The arm pointing east reads Velaki, and the road slopes up gradually in that direction. The arm pointing southwest reads the Wizard of Wines. The road slopes gently downward in that direction. A figure clad in rusty armor stands alone on the bridge, clutching a gleaming longsword in its pale hands.
Hey, is that our old buddy? Have we already run into this guy?
It looks like it's similar but not the same.
Okay.
I don't remember how we dealt with this last time.
Honey?
I don't know.
I guess let's just start walking and figure it out.
See the wizard.
Yeah, I mean, is this our Tin Man? Oh wait, we've already got one.
So you walk across the bridge towards the character.
Yeah. What happened to Tom?
Halt! Who goes there?
Who goes there?
The Black Knight.
Who wants to know?
I no longer remember my name. It's been years since I've heard another voice.
Oh, I'm really sorry. That sounds.
Where are you traveling?
We're going
That way.
Yeah, Kresk.
Kresk?
Kresk. Crotch. I don't know.
Kresk.
Why do you travel there?
Well, this got bit by a
no.
wolf.
We
Well,
know someone. We know
anywhere.
someone. We know someone who got bit by a werewolf, and we're trying to get them a potion. We know someone who got bit by a werewolf.
Okay.
It's gonna be hilarious.
And we're going to get some Wolfsbane so our dude can make this person a potion.
You travel to a dark place, friends, but a being of great age and power indeed dwells there and may aid you, if not offended.
Listen, my mind is a dark place. It doesn't matter. Let's go.
She's not wrong. I trust her. Thank you for your advice. We'll see you on the way back. I hope you're still here.
See you on the other side.
Ooh, ooh. Bardic inspiration.
before we leave him, I just want to go out there and be like, can you give us any additional advice? In exchange, I'll use my divine powers to tell you what your name is.
Well, how nice of you.
Do what now?
Do you want to know your name?
It matters not.
Oh.
Okay.
He's made out of presents lady.
Well, the other guy's Tom. We'll give you the name Bob.
I was just going to Carl.
That sounds like a name I can remember. Bob.
All right, Bob. Peace. We'll see you later. And I start running off towards the Wolfsbane. Holding my butt and seeing if there's a tail.
And we'll get a bunch of sticks and everything and start fashioning a cone.
A what?
A cone.
Like
Are you going to brush me when I become a corgi?
No, not a comb.
Oh.
Are you making a cone of shame?
Put
Okay.
on the doggy.
The road branches north and climbs a rocky escarpment, ending. I need to get the map up.
There is a map up. Crickets. Yes, crickets aren't scared of werewolves. Oh, it's an abbey. I wonder if there are beetles in it.
And 1 square equals 50 feet in this case.
Holy
Move
snipes.
everybody up to the crossroad.
What is
the
that
road
thing?
junction. That's Muriel.
Okay. It's like, what is that?
The road branches north and climbs a rocky escarpment, ending at a gatehouse built into a 20-foot high wall of stone, reinforced with buttresses every 15 feet or so. The wall encloses a settlement on the side of a snow-dusted mountain spur. Beyond the wall, you see the tops of snow-covered pines and thin, white wisps of smoke. The somber toll of a bell comes from a stone abbey that clings to the mountainside high above the settlement. The steady chime is inviting, a welcome change from the deathly silence and oppressive fog to which you have grown accustomed. It's hard to tell at this distance, but there seems to be a switchback road clinging to the cliffs that lead up from the walled settlement to the abbey.
Okay, why did Night Dude say this was a creepy place? I'm a little concerned.
He's a big baby.
Is this like some Stephen King Little Nuns type of thing?
Probably. Okay, well, let's go find some Wolfsbane.
I
So you
mean,
go up to the gate.
Unless
You
it's
know,
outside.
yeah, I mean, you know, we definitely investigating. We looking all around for that purple rain, man. I mean, but I guess there is none to be found. I gotta go behind the gates. Is there a bell?
You walk up to the gate.
I mean, I'm gonna check it
Yeah.
out a little bit first.
The air grows colder as you approach the walled settlement. 2 square towers with peaked roofs flank a stone archway, into which is set a pair of 12-foot-tall, iron-bound wooden doors. Carved into the arch above the doors is the name, Kresk. The walls that extend from the gatehouse are 20 feet high. Atop the parapet, you see 4 figures wearing fur hats and clutching spears. They watch you closely.
Okay, you gotta say that last part again. What are they doing? What do they look like?
4 figures wearing fur hats and clutching spears. They watch you nervously.
Oh, they're watching us nervously.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna put my little hands up. Open the gates, please.
An eye hole opens up. What is your business in Crest? We don't allow outsiders in.
I just need some Wolfsbane, please.
If you just want to hand it through the door, we'll take it.
Well, yeah, I'll give you money. I'll give you jewels.
You cannot bribe a guard.
I'm not trying to bribe you. I'm just trying to get the Wolfsbane. I mean, in case you haven't noticed, it's rather hard to come by, and we've got a friend who's in desperate need.
Step aside for a second, Gregor. Let me see here. Greetings, adventurers, I take. I'm Dmitry Kreskov, the burgomaster of this town. We do not let outsiders in without providing some sort of service to us to begin with. If you would do a favor for me, I would let you in with no problem.
Gotta be fast, man. We only got a lot of time.
Somebody's got to take one for the team, apparently.
Y'all feeling like some Skyrim shit right now? It's like a side quest, right? Well, we can't do this until you do this.
You feeling that way? What you got? What do you want?
I need you to go to the swamps, the ruins of Berez to the southeast.
Of course.
Tell them to besiege Tanta Yagara, the witch of Berez, to perform a scrying spell to discern the location and condition of a particular person.
Scrying spell?
How far away is this?
8 3/4 miles. About 3 hours.
God damn it.
It's not going to happen right now. Can we come back tomorrow?
Yes, that'll be fine.
How long do we have until you turn into a corgi?
4 days?
Hold
We
on.
got plenty of time.
4 days. Day 10, you're on day 6 right now.
How did we get here? Was I like passed out for several days or something?
No, we've just been, trekking around.
Shooting the shit.
I'm confused. My wolf brain's kicking in. Yeah, we're gonna have to come back. We gotta go have din-dins.
Well, come back when you can, and I will give you something to take with you to the witch to help her.
And when you say witch,
She's
are we
a witch.
talking good witch or bad witch?
I do not know such a thing as a good witch.
Oh, it's not that kind of world, huh? Okay. Good to know. Thank you. We'll be back. Bye.
So you're going back to Vallaki?
Yeah.
All right.
On our way back, I'm going to make a little wreath out of buttercups for Bob and stick it on his little helmety head before we cross the bridge. He shall be Knight Buttercup Bob.
Okay, let me get the map. Where are you going in Vallaki?
Aren't we going to eat dinner with
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
We got to go back and have our.
Lady
dinner.
Doctor?
Well, it's 5:30. The sun is setting. Do you want to go ahead and go early?
Yeah. Well,
Yes.
Sure,
Let's do
why
some
not?
soap opera shit and speed up time. Montage. Nice house.
Looks like that one going towards St. Paul.
I don't know though. That perspective's kind of confusing me a little bit. Maybe it's meant to.
Getting the music going.
Is this the wizard, y'all?
This is
So-
the one.
The wizard.
Did we spend a night somewhere recently? Like, were we supposed to take another long rest?
I mean, if it's been 6 days, you'd think.
So
You've
yes.
taken a long rest. You had one at the tower, Bear Talk Tower.
I don't remember taking a long rest at any point. I have not
Yeah,
taken
man.
one on my sheet. I
There
don't know
was
about
one-
y'all.
There was one at the start of last episode at Redrington's Tower.
Like everybody should be full health right now.
I
Yeah.
only have 74 hit points. Let me take my long rest. Do not reset. Long rest taken. All right, we're good. I feel
Okay.
so refreshed.
This house seems disgusted with itself. A slouching roof hangs heavy over furrowed gables, and moss-covered walls sag and bolt under the weight of the vegetation. As you study the house's sullen countenance, you hear the edifice actually groan. Only then did you realize the extent to which the house hates what it has become. And
Okay, well, apparently I'm not that hard to impress. I'm like, ooh, nice house.
It's got a roof.
I mean, we live in caves where I come from, okay? Really nice caves, but they're still caves. Let me zoom in.
what do y'all do?
First, I'm zooming. Got the zoomies, y'all. Callie, you make a great first impression. Go knock on that door.
Okay. Knock, knock.
And you get bardic inspiration.
Good
Hello.
evening, may I help you? Good evening,
here
may
for
I
dinner.
help you?
We're here for dinner.
Do you have an invitation?
We do.
May I see the invitation, please?
Who has the invitation?
You have the invitation,
Okay.
Nixie.
I look over for a minute, fill around for my pockets and find it. Here you go.
Ah, I see. You'll come this way. I'll be right with. I'll see that Madam Doctor will be right with you.
Okay.
Let me do some map work.
You know, you could just call us the Scooby-Doo gang.
Dooby-dooby-doo.
Zoink.
We do have a canid, so I'm about to have 2. Call me Scrappy. If I got through all this bullshit and I was never at risk of turning into a werewolf, I'm gonna be really pissed.
Be immune. Are you feeling whoopy at all? Any desire to chase sticks if I throw it?
I don't know. How do I test for that, Deke? Am I feeling wolfy?
Roll a percentage die.
What percentage?
D100. 2 10-sided die.
2 10-sided die.
Is that a 37 or a 73?
It's a 10, apparently.
There's a D100. It's in between the D10 and the D12.
I just rolled what the master told me to roll. See, I'm saying
No, you
master. I'm definitely feeling like a corgi.
I know. I'm just making sure that Deke's aware of it. So
We don't have to roll it, do we?
no,
Why
I'm
did
just
you?
showing
No,
what it was.
15. You don't feel particularly wolfy yet.
She wrote a 10. I wrote that one.
I'm
Okay,
assuming
that's fine.
you don't feel wolfy, then 10 really don't.
Okay, cool.
You're only 10% wolfy.
The hair on your toes is slightly longer.
That sounds like a curse. That sounds like a curse.
All right.
Do we go in?
He walks you
Yeah,
through the door, and you notice if you look into the kitchen, you see the cook hard at work preparing the roast lamb of leg and assorted stewed vegetables. Halleck, the butler, guides you through the dining room and invites you to the sitting in parlor. Here. So if y'all would like to go in.
So, you got any Wolfsbane?
He's like,
No,
hey, you in there? What's me?
no, madam does not keep Wolfsbane on the premises.
Interesting choice, because if I lived in this area, I think I'd be keeping Wolfsbane in every cupboard, but that's just me.
Here, 3 elegant couches surround an oval table made of black glass. All are set in front of a blazing hearth, above which hangs the portrait of a smirking nobleman sporting a broken nose and a tangle of hair graying at the temples. Several smaller portraits hang on the north wall. And there's a fireplace. And
Is there a charcuterie
Yeah.
board?
no, not here. The butler went off to get you wine, though.
No. I'm hungry.
While we're waiting on our wine, is it possible for me to just do a medicine check on Demillion and see if she actually got lycanthropy of any sort?
Yeah, I wrote a medicine check.
Yeah.
No, you can't tell whether she's contracted it or not.
Oh,
From what you gathered from reading in the book, it may take a day or two before it manifests itself. But
But
the
you
full
said I've
moon.
had it for 6 days.
No, you haven't had it for 6 days. You've been in town for 6 days. Been to Barovia for 6 days.
Okay,
Yeah.
but so
Been
you're saying we got 4 days until the moon turns, and that's what's going to decide whether or not I'm a corgi.
right.
Okay.
or I
Yeah.
can examine you in a few more days and find out.
I mean, hopefully we can just get some Wolfsbane and not have to deal with it, or have somebody with more knowledge be like, "Nah, you're fine. Yeah, don't worry about it."
I'm very knowledgeable in medicine. I got a plus
Yeah, but
8.
we don't live here. We're not familiar with this whole, werewolf concept.
That's fair.
I mean, I'm afraid I'm screwing myself with this right now. Running all over hell looking for something that I probably don't even need.
Suddenly, you notice a young woman wearing white slippers and a white nightgown, approximately 16 years of age, is standing in the open doorway leading back to the staircase and in the front entrance. The woman appears to be staring vacantly into space toward them, but neither moves nor makes eye contact, even if approached. And she is here.
She look like.
I just want to go ahead and address her and ask her if she's a ghost. Are you a ghost?
No
Fair
answer,
question.
no acknowledgement of you at all. Suddenly coming through the door is Nikolai Wachter, one of the two Wachter brothers from the inn the first night you got here. Stella, how did you get here? I'm so sorry, my friends. She's got away from herself. I'll take care of her. And Lady Wachter at that time arrives in and slightly scolds Nikolai for allowing Stella to wander off. I'm going to take her for a brief walk, Mother, around the garden. Lady Wachter's face softens. Lady Wachter reminds Nikolai that it's a brisk evening and to ensure that Stella is warmly dressed and that she neither trips nor injures herself. Nikolai agrees and departs, and he vacant Stella out the front door. Lady Wachter enters the parlor and apologizes profusely. And your wine comes back and informs everyone that dinner will be served in a quarter of an hour. And he asks Lady Wachter if she wants a wine. And then I'll have a brandy, please.
Wait a minute, you got brandy?
A very small cat.
Ah, interesting to know. So you're Lady Wachter.
Yes, I am.
You got a small cache of Wolfsbane hiding around anywhere?
No, I'm sorry, we don't. Do you need some?
I do. We know someone who needs some very badly.
I see.
So you invited us here tonight?
Well, outsiders are such a rare sight in Vallaki. You look like competent travelers who can take care of themselves at such troubled times. It's always wise to find friends. And to the canny eye, friends may be found and even in the most unexpected places. So I decided to have you here so I could speak to you about a matter.
Huh. Another side quest.
Imagine that. Somebody wants to speak to us about a matter.
Well, we're happy to listen to whatever you may have to say over dinner.
Okay.
Somebody's gonna get that free food.
yeah, I am.
It's like an all-you-can-eat buffet.
No.
Hong Kong buffet.
Do you have any questions for me before food comes?
I mean,
What are we eating?
I believe tonight we have roast leg of lamb, stewed vegetables, bread, butter, and cheese.
Well, sounds good.
Cool. Did you make it yourself?
My cook David did.
Ah, yeah.
Do you want to tell us about whatever it is you want to discuss before dinner while we're waiting, or?
Well, how do you feel about the way Vallaki is run from what you've seen compared to your own homelands? I'm assuming you're not from here.
Who's your guess?
I mean, to be honest, we've not been here long enough or paid much attention to tell you how it runs.
Y'all got a lot of things that we don't have where we come from. So
Such
I would
as
say
what?
that werewolves for one, vampires for another, gypsies. That was a cool one.
Baby monsters in cribs.
A plethora of humans.
Okay.
Hey, there's a lot of things that are different.
I see. What is the name of this place that you come from?
Westworld.
Westworld. Okay, I've never heard of Westworld before.
What worlds have you heard of?
Barovia.
Oh, so we got you on that one, huh?
Yeah.
There's other worlds.
Girl, where do you think we came from?
I was just playing.
What do you think of the Burgomaster?
Oh, you mean Strahd?
No, the Burgomaster of the town of Vallaki.
Oh, you're talking super local politics. Okay.
Yeah.
Shoves the ladies in the mud.
Yeah, that asshole. No, I don't like him.
I see. Now we have something in common.
We should murder
Yeah,
him.
he needs to be knocked down a peg or two. Little corgi bite his ankles.
So you want him assassinated or just let's make it look like an accident?
She's
Actually,
fully in this.
let us sit down to dinner first.
Girl, she ain't even asked us to kill nobody yet.
I will do this.
Me, I'll do it. You ain't even gotta pay me. I just want to kill this bitch.
We'll take turns.
Play this game called Stabby Stab.
We go down for the weekend. Bam, bam, bam.
What is wrong with this plan?
I watch Count of Monte Cristo.
You all move to the dining room.
Yay, food.
How do you think the town's policies and culture compare to with your homelands? I'm impressed with you standing up for Wilhelmina this morning, or yesterday morning, I believe it was.
Who's Wilhelmina?
The lady that got pushed down in the mud.
Oh, okay. Yeah, her.
Yeah.
I mean, we don't do that here. We don't stand up for people.
Please have a seat. There's much to discuss about the current state of Vallaki. The Baron's grasp on power has tightened considerably since Strahd's awakening. His fixation on these festivals and oppressive laws has cast a dark shadow over our once vibrant town. Vargas has deemed any display of discontent as malicious unhappiness, subjecting dissenters to imprisonment or worse. Udo Lukovic's disappearance is a grim testament to this tyranny. Isaac Strahd serves as Vargas's unwavering enforcer, ensuring his will is carried out with ruthless efficiency. Our path forward requires patience and cunning. We must seek our allies among those who oppose Vargas's rule and plan our next moves carefully. My intentions are clear. I stand with those who yearn for Vallaki's liberation from Vargas's reign of fear and control. Remember, hope persists even in the darkest of times. Together we can work towards a Vallaki where freedom and prosperity reign once more.
Okay.
Our biggest problem is Isaac Strahd.
Who is Isaac Strahd?
He's the Baron's enforcer.
So you want us to kill him?
Yes.
I love you. I love you.
Let me tell you a bit more about Isaac. Isaac's life is a tragic tale of loss and darkness. Orphaned at a young age after a wolf attack claimed his sister's arm, his sister, and arm, he endured mockery and isolation until whispers of his involvement in disappearances sons his tormentors. Taken in by the Velaki family, Isaac's life took a sinister turn when he acquired a new arm, more devilish than human, coinciding with the sudden death of Baron Valentin Vlakievich. Under Baron Vargas's command, Isaac became a ruthless enforcer, wielding both physical strength and dark magic to terrorize Vlaki. Despite the growing fear and resentment towards him, Isaac's loyalty, formidable presence ensured that the Baron's grip on power remains unchallenged, especially in the wake of Strahd's return.
Guy with the deep arm, gotcha.
So you want us to find this guy with a demon arm, who is also an orphan, and kill him.
Yes. Bam, bam, bam.
I
Yes,
just want to get a demon arm.
Say no more.
strange like that happened in Barrow, yeah.
Okay. Well, what's in it for us, obviously?
Well, I will give you your choice of weapons and armor, of silver armor from the town's supply that we've been confiscating. And yeah, armor, weapons, supplies.
Wolfsbane.
We don't have any Wolfsbane here. You have to go to Crest for that.
Why do you all have no Wolfsbane? Can someone please explain this to me? I'm legit asking. Where's all the Wolfsbane?
You don't have any Wolfsbane.
You live in werewolf territory. How do you not have this stuff?
Maybe it's not indigenous to this area.
Okay, do the people here just not talk about Wolfsbane? You know, is this like Fight Club, but it's Wolfsbane?
They all have their own stash.
All the werewolves have hidden and burned it.
I mean, because it's like every time I bring this up, Deke just goes quiet. There's no conversation to be had. I feel like I'm talking to a brick wall.
Obviously,
I don't know what's going on.
Doesn't want to talk about it.
Clearly, the fog over Barovia has killed all the Wolfsbane because it can't get enough light in most places.
See?
That much
Okay,
light.
well, the only thing I need to know is where to find this guy. I'll go kill him, be back in like 10 minutes.
If you try to kill him outright, he's the head of the guard. The guard
Hold on.
stay with him.
Can we time out for just a second? I need to use the little girl's powder room.
How about
Yeah.
a smoke break?
Okay.
Is the smoke break all right?
Yeah, go
it's
for it.
All right, put up a do not disturb, or we'll be right back sign.
Donut disturb.
Okay.
I'll be back.
That's good.
Carrying my cross, but my spirit has to let go.
I'm back.
Well, I am too.
We're here.
All right, let's share this tab instead. And then, yeah, there we go. So, yeah, I forgot to put that test pattern up in my queue.
Right.
But it's there now. Hopefully we
Okay.
won't need it again. All right, so I'm back from the bathroom, and here we all are around this dining table. Yes, thank you.
I can have my man follow Strahd around town to determine his patterns. You'll need to find a place where he's alone or easily distracted, and I can give you a picture of, not a picture, but a bottle of poisoned wine to put into his sack.
I mean, there are other ways to go about this.
Such as?
Stabby stab.
He's got guards around him. He's the captain of the guard. You have to take him alone. Otherwise, the entirety of the entire city guard will come down on you. And that would not only make it harder for me to have a easy transfer of power, it very well could get you all arrested and in jail in the stocks, or worse yet, in the burgomaster's own prison.
So you want us to hunt down this dude, slip some poison wine into his sack with a bunch of guards around, and
maybe you could sneak it into the wine carrier after it's been filled by the cook of Vlakovich Manor.
And how are we going to know that it gets to him and somebody else doesn't pick it up and drink it?
My man will have more information for you in the morning. I can't answer that right now.
These are some things you should think out if you're going to have a plan to kill somebody.
Do what?
Nothing. It's all good. Been married for 22 years, y'all. I know how to talk silently behind someone's back. Getting a dirty look from my husband right now. So.
Why?
I guess.
He's turned back around now. Are we staying here tonight?
Like in this with
I
her?
mean, is this like a bed and breakfast type situation? Are we?
No, we have no room for guests right now. Especially with the state
Gotta
my
move
daughter Stella's in. I don't want to expose any others to what may or may not be contagious, but I don't think it's contagious. I think it's something the Vlahoviches did to her.
Oh, what's up with Girly Girl?
It's a tragedy. My daughter Stella ignored my warnings and became involved with Victor Vlahovich. 2 months ago, Isaac Strahd brought Stella back to Proctor House from visiting Victor, mindless, speechless, unable to care for herself. Baron Vlahovich blames her fragile health and exposure to Strahd. Victor refuses to even speak of her. Their indifference to her suffering proves their unfitness to rule. I'm convinced they are responsible for Stella's condition.
Ooh, wait a minute. Her response to Strahd, what has that got to do with things? Why is she hanging around that dude? You hanging around that dude?
Hold on.
Start scratching behind my ears. Y'all, I got fleas.
So you're wondering if I serve Strahd?
Duh.
Yes.
I am and always have been a realist. As preferable as some may find it to live in a realm not ruled by Strahd Lazarovich, Verlakians do live in such a realm, and they must learn to come to terms with it. Unlike Vargas, Strahd is at the least capable of reason.
Okay. How does Vargas feel about Strahd?
It's his stupid festivals that go on each week that try to keep Strahd away, but I don't think it's working. Not after the attack on Barovia, the village of Barovia.
Well, y'all, I don't know if I feel right about this now.
All right. Well, we'll meet your guy in the morning. We're gonna go ahead and leave for the night. Thanks for dinner.
You're welcome. Thank you for coming over. And
Have
please
now.
make sure you keep the secret in between us only.
Of course.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I think we should go talk to Arabelle. Be like, girl, what you know?
Actually, when I guess I can skip that.
Ran away. Where did you go?
Me?
Yeah. You're like,
I'm out.
peace, bitch.
I got my dinner. So on a side note, I mean, we really don't have to do anything with this. It's not our problem.
No, we don't. I don't feel very comfortable about her feelings on Strahd. I don't know how y'all feel about it, but I don't like the other dude very much either. But I don't know if I want to stick my nose in this shit.
Yeah, pretty much.
I don't know if it's worth what could come down on our heads.
What if, hear me out, we both die?
What if we could make them see reason and work together?
What?
Because
if?
obviously, it's quite possible this dude's just really stressed out from trying to keep Strahd away, and he's let it get to his aura. He needs a little chakra cleanse. You know what I'm saying? Because I mean, he doesn't want Strahd here, so I think it might be best if we investigate his side of things a little. We ain't gotta say nothing, but we can investigate his side of things a little bit before we go bumbling in with poisoned wine.
I mean, that's fine with me. Like I said, it's not really any of our business. I don't give two shits.
Oh, don't you though, Miss Murder, kill, kill, kill.
I mean, if they wanted me to just run out and murder somebody real quick, yeah, no wonder.
No questions asked. But now that we're getting into the questions, I don't know.
I don't want to get into the political bullshit here. Like, this isn't our politics. This isn't my country. I don't want to do with this shit.
Yeah. Again, we'll have time for that later.
You gonna get back to the end?
Can we kill them all first?
No, we can't. I don't think there's anything else we can do tonight. Like, are we supposed to be watching over Arabella?
I don't know, are we?
Like, should we be?
Let's go back and look and see if he's got like guards set up or anything. Let's ask her what she thinks.
The stockyard gate is closed and locked for the night.
Well, that's not going to keep us out. Come on.
Oh, darn. I guess we should leave.
Just toss me over. I'll find a roof to climb on and catapult my way back out. Well, I could just open the door from the inside. That would make more sense. What do y'all want to do? Peep, peep, peep?
Well, I mean, does she appear safe? Like, I'm assuming.
What time is it?
Yeah. What time is it? It's 7:00 p.m.
It's still daylight?
No, the sun set 2 hours ago.
Oh,
We're on vampire time.
that's right.
I mean, I don't think
we
we
could
have
go back to the Abbey. We've all got full health. I'm feeling sprightly.
I mean, yeah, we could. I don't mind if you want to go ahead and head back, but they were wanting us to go elsewhere, weren't they, before they would let us submit?
Yeah, but it's a 3-hour thing, so we can get it done and then be back here by morning.
Okay.
So you're going to travel through the dark.
Yeah.
Okay, maybe not. Maybe not after you say it like that.
There's no churches or anything. We're just relying on dark vision.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, y'all, I'm a little corgied out here. Okay.
What happened?
All
Did you get bit again?
By my fox. So shut the fuck up, bitch. Do we go back to the inn? Do we hang around the gate? Do we go in and check on her?
I say we break in and check on her.
All right, Dan.
Is this a easy to pick lock, or am I jumping the fence? Like, well, what's the
You can jump the fence, no problem.
Okay. And leap.
Somersault.
You can tell the gates mainly kept closed to keep out more wagons and carriages and things like that.
I gotcha.
Okay. I'm gonna pop my little ass over there.
Okay.
Is the wagon still there?
Yeah.
All right. Let's go talk to her. Hey, Arabelle.
Hello.
How you doing?
I'm fine. I'm full.
Did you have a good dinner?
Yes, I did.
That's good. Feeling safe?
Yeah. Everything's fine for now, but I really would like to see my father sometime soon.
You would?
Yes, I would.
Would you like to go see him in the morning?
Sure, that sounds great.
All right, we can do that.
Did you all give her medicine?
Yeah.
Okay.
So we did that. No, we did it while we were talking to her in the caravan after he told us who he was.
Okay.
Because we did come in and sit down and talk to her just to make sure she was okay.
Right.
Y'all want to camp out here?
Oh, yeah.
Around the...
Sure.
I mean, are we going to draw attention to us being over here? Are we better off going back to the inn so we're not drawing attention?
I would feel better somebody being here. I mean, nobody should know we're here as long as we try and keep a low profile. My dagger's here, so if somebody comes, we'll have a little wee woo. I can sleep under the wagon. Small enough. Probably
So
better get used to it.
So you're going to sleep under the wagon?
The haunted wagon.
Why do you have to say it like that?
I'm just asking.
I mean, I'm going to
check it for traps first.
with one of the wheels and nap there. Pull my hood over my head. Sleep with one eye
on top of the wagon. Probably not the best idea. Vampires can fly. I mean, I'm little enough.
You've got rooms back in the Blue Water Inn still for the rest of the week.
Well, that's great, but I'd still feel a little beholden to the child.
Okay.
Don't want to leave her out here alone. I got a sleeping bag,
Okay.
I mean, does it really matter where we sleep?
I guess not.
If y'all want to go back to the inn, I guess you can, but I got obligations.
You know what? We're going to risk it. We're sleeping here tonight. What the hell? Let's see what happens.
Should I do my little tiny hut on the wagon?
It's 30-foot radius.
20, I think.
Yeah.
Well, 20 diameter, 10 radius. So.
It fits up most of the tiny hut.
Cool. All right, let's take our rest.
Little nippy nap.
So you're going to bed down now?
Might as well get an early start. What time's the sunrise?
7.
Jesus.
So y'all are going to take a long rest now?
Yes.
Okay.
Feeling very judged here, DM.
I know, right? It's like...
I'm just writing it down in my notes, that's all. It's 8 o'clock and you're taking a long rest.
I feel like you're my dad. You're like, so you're done with the dishes now? Are you sure? Yeah.
Nothing else you want to take care of first?
You don't see that fork sitting on the sink?
No.
All right, you wake up the next morning and everything's fine.
All right. Let's get what's his face? I'm sleepy deprived. And tell him we're gonna move Chickadoo. She wants to see her daddy.
I couldn't hear you say what now.
We need to find the dude and let him know. This is like a big old basket. And let him know that we're moving Arabelle so she can go see her dadums.
All right. So you're going to hook a horse up to the carriage or to the wagon?
Well,
Yes.
we again, I hate it when you say things like that.
Well, yes, we are.
But I assume we need to talk to Van Richten first.
Okay. So you go to the Blue Water Inn.
Yes.
I'm going to leave Sweet Roll behind to guard the wagon. Yeah, I'm losing it.
All right, you're back in the Blue Water Inn to try to find Van Richten, or Rictavio as he's still being called. Erwin, as you come in, it's good to see you this morning. You have another visitor now. He's over there in the corner. You look, and there's an ordinary man that looks like he's wearing a muddy brown cloak, but it's a well-made cloak. And he's there eating his breakfast, just shoveling away. He said he wanted to speak with you when you came in.
Okay.
Can I do a perception check on?
For what?
Is that Van Richten?
Eating
In another
breakfast?
disguise?
Roll a perception check. It doesn't look like it, but you're not sure how you can tell since it's a magical disguise.
All right, I'm just going to slide into the booth. What's up, Danny boy?
Greetings. It's wonderful food they've got here. Shame they don't have any coffee, though. Got it off of a Starny wagon a couple of years back and haven't found any since.
What's coffee?
It's this beautiful drink. It's bitter and sweet all at the same time and tastes like the earth. It's wonderful.
Interesting. Well, the little murder club here is decided that we're going to go ahead and take Isabel to see her father during the daylight hours.
Who? This is Lady Fiona Voctor's man.
Oh, you're that dude. Okay. So, yeah, we don't have time for you right now. But enjoy your breakfast. I get up and walk away.
But
Sorry, dude.
Oh, Okay.
Murder.
I don't know.
So
Who was that guy again?
Huh?
Who was that guy?
Ernst Larnack.
Is that the guy we were supposed to murder?
No.
No.
Okay.
That's
That would have been easy.
Lady Proctor's man.
Uh,
Who was supposed to gather information for you and deliver it to you all this morning.
Oh.
I got you.
Y'all
But
deal with
apparently
that.
you all don't want your information yet.
Okay.
No.
Well, let's go get information.
I
Yeah,
just
we
want
don't
to
have
find
time for
out
it.
where Octavio is. I just want to ask the bartender, where is Octavio? I got some
Rich-
Wolfsbane to get, bitches.
Rictavio left the inn a few minutes ago to go to his wagon to check on some repairs, he said.
Okay. Peace. I'm out. Back to the wagon.
Okay.
Y'all deal with that. I'll meet you back. You know where. And I run out the door.
Okay. So you're splitting up the party.
My God, I hate
And
it.
that was meant to do that one.
You never split the party.
It's like what? It's within shouting distance, right?
Mhm.
I don't want the dude to take off without us. He's got the girl. He
So
can
you're
follow.
rushing to the stockyard.
Oh my God. I don't know. You paralyzed me with fear.
Yes.
Okay. Well, we need to go back and get the information from the one guy that we walked off on, do we not?
Do what?
The guy that had our information.
What about him?
Don't we still need to talk to him?
The information's
If you want
still
the
gonna be
information-
there. It's still gonna be there.
Well, we
Nothing's
have a
gonna
minute
change.
to talk to him and get it. What if he gets murdered in the 5 minutes we're gone?
Fine. Skulk back into the table. Pick at the bacon.
Much apologies. We can listen to what you have to say to us for a minute.
You got any
All right.
Wolfsbane?
No, I've heard it comes in crust, though.
Yeah, we've heard that too. Thanks.
Once Ernst has finished his breakfast, he lets you know that Isaac receives his midday meal in a case carrying 2 bottles of wine shortly after noon in the blocky town square, delivered by the Baron's cook Tereska. The afternoon schedule is highly variable. He checks the gates. He checks in with his spies, but he reliably finishes the first bottle of wine by dusk and drinks the second bottle shortly after settling down to one of his favorite haunts, normally by Lake Sorrowfitch. He then holds up a burlap sack of sufficient size to contain Isaac's head, which also contains the bottle of poisoned wine. The wine is labeled Red Dragon Crush.
What's your take on all this, dude?
My take?
Yeah. What do you
I
think?
want Isaac gone.
You want
You
what?
know me? I want Isaac gone
Why?
because he doesn't know how to treat the people of the town.
How
You
would you
think
treat
you can reform him?
Do what?
Do you think you can reform him?
No, evil like that doesn't just change.
I mean, he just seems really sad. Parents died. Right?
Well, I suggest that you make sure you don't lose sight of Isaac after he leaves town square and follow him for the evening to see where he goes. But I would maybe try to swap out the wine in town square, or maybe you could head to the Baron's Manor and swap the wine out there. But you need to get the wine into his wine case.
Oh, we haven't made any promises yet, so.
Got 2 votes for so far, though.
Well, that's good. Hopefully, you'll come to your senses and do what we need you to do.
Okay. All right. So enjoy your breakfast. Peace.
Bye.
Toodles.
Yeah.
We make quite the party.
So where are you going now?
Back to the junkyard.
The stockyard?
Yes.
Okay. Do y'all see the map?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Is that dude over there?
That's Octavio.
Let's get talk to Octavio.
He comes over to the wagon and starts tricking a wheel. I see you're back.
We said we would be. We actually went to look for you. We spent the night here.
You spent the night here.
Yeah.
You're perfectly safe here.
Well, we were just making sure. Can't be too careful.
I guess that's true.
We care about our charges. But on that note, she wants to see her dad. We're going to take her to see her dad. You want to come with us?
Well, if she's going to stay in the wagon, I have to.
Well, okay. We could borrow the wagon if you don't mind.
Let me go get my horse and I'll hook her up. It'll give me just a few minutes.
Hey, Arabelle, is this on the way to Crest?
Not really. We're not that far out of town.
Okay.
I'm writing down stuff.
Oh, it's never good when the DM starts writing shit down.
What if we give this dude the poison wine? Crisscross.
No, he's making me my potion. So I don't turn into a corgi.
It'll be fine. It'll work out.
As you, the person who didn't get bit.
What can I say? You zigged when you should have zagged.
Shit happens, man.
So you're gonna
Just look more like a tasty treat.
take the wagon down towards the Vistani encampment, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
We disguise it a little bit.
Disguiser.
Disguise it.
Disguise the wagon.
Yeah. Well,
No,
I guess
it's already it's
okay.
brilliantly painted.
We don't need to.
Right.
It's all good. Great West. Where are we at?
I'm working on it. You see where you are?
Well, yes, we do.
Oh, let the oven cursed.
Where's there we go.
I don't have a token for it.
Oh. So I assume they know we're here, right?
Yeah. Blue Wash comes out of the tent. What is the meaning of this? Bringing this carnival wagon here? Arabelle beside them. That's where she's been kept. Oh, I see.
Good to know how to avenge y'all.
You drive your wagon up and park it close to the tent.
All righty. Do we do this like a magic trick? Ta-da, it's your daughter.
However you want to do it.
Jump off the wagon, open the back door, let her out, help her down.
Father. Oh, Arabelle, it's so good to see you. Father, I love you. I'm sorry.
Kids.
Anything else y'all are going to say or anything while they're just holding each other?
You need to keep your kid under control.
She was kidnapped.
He didn't mean it. He doesn't have kids. Yeah. He doesn't understand. I mean, obviously she's here. She's fine. But y'all got the problem.
What problem is that?
Where's the dude? Well, anyways, the dude who drove us here,
Rictavio?
Yeah. He's got a story to tell y'all about what happened for little Arabelle here. And you should listen.
She was Strahd has placed a bounty on her head. She's searching for any female Vistana girls with black hair, olive skin, and lavender irises to be brought before him, and it will be paid a rich reward. I dispatched of the Vistani who kidnapped her originally and handed her off to the vampire Esther. But I scarred him and he dropped the bag holding Arabelle and ran off. So I took her and hid her in my wagon at Mount Meritok, and then I stole some paint and changed the name of the wagon so I could hide in plain sight in Valaki. I've kept your daughter nothing but safe. She needs to be away from Strahd and her spies, and Ariel has already noted that he is a spy for Strahd. That's all I got.
Well, you do the other part. So we're doing puppet hands right now.
You should let us keep Arabelle with that, not Arabelle with us.
Do you think that's the safest thing for your daughter? You weren't able to protect her the first time she was kidnapped.
I'll keep more eyes on her, I swear.
I don't think that's going to have anything to do with it. If he wants her, he's going to know more to find her with you than to find her with Ricky Dicky Davy over here.
But I want to see my daughter.
you are seeing your daughter, but eventually daughters grow up and they have things they have to do.
What if we use his daughter for bait?
That is not something you need to say to this man right now.
Bait for whom?
Starts with an S.
The devil's Strahd?
Yes.
I don't want Strahd anywhere near my daughter.
And I don't blame you. I do not think this is the
Strahd
best.
wants to be near your daughter, and if Strahd is near your daughter, Strahd is near us, and we could go wham, bam, bam.
What, you think you could kill Strahd?
I know. That is not, he does not speak for all of us. Gregor, can we speak to you for a moment?
No.
We're not ready to do this yet. We don't really know shit about vampires in this world. We've learned that on more than one occasion. This is not the way. You're gonna get us all killed. Is basically what I'm saying, and I don't want to die yet.
But I want to hit him.
Oh, trust me, I want to hit him too. But patience.
You can do a lot of damage in the time it takes for us to locate him.
Why don't you leave the wagon in the woods on the way back to Valaki and let Arabelle stay there?
Why do you want her in the woods?
I want her closer to home. I'd rather her be here. But if you won't let me do that, then let her
It's like
stay in the...
You know why they have these festivals, right?
To keep Strahd away, is what they say.
So where do you think she's going to be safest?
Do you actually think
Outside?
these festivals work? That's just propaganda from the bargain Vargas.
So his intention is to not keep Strahd away?
His intention is to keep Strahd away, but he's stupid thinking that's the way you go about doing it.
Well, how do you go about doing it?
I don't know. I'm not a monster hunter. But I know that happy festivals and everyone putting brightly colored signs, it's stupid.
I mean, I don't blame you for that assessment. But there must be a reason why they keep doing it. Placation, maybe?
Maybe.
I just...
Fail, right? Nope.
What do we do?
You could leave her in the woods, she'd be safe. Or I guess you could take her back to the stockyard. But if you promise to bring her once every other day back here.
I ain't Arabelle. What do you think?
I'd like to stay at my father. But I know Strahd's looking for me and they know where I live, so I don't know. I think Uncle Arabelle said he would try to mislead Strahd from where I'm at.
Do you trust him?
I do.
I mean, honestly, this is in y'all's hands at this point. What about you, Ricky Tikki Tavi?
I still say that she needs to stay with me.
Do you feel safe with him, Arabelle?
Yes, but I'd rather be with my father.
Well, we could bring you back every couple days like he asked.
I guess that's all right.
Might try and work on a little disguise or something for you, because you can
Okay.
kind of stand out a little bit.
Maybe some
So-
self-defense.
She's a sick kid, man.
I still lot, man.
If she dies, they can just have another one. You know, special kids, dime a dozen. All right, well, we can get dude to take her back to the stockyard after she's done visiting with her family. And we got some witches to go talk to, apparently. But I think I'm going to have to end it here for tonight because I am dead on my feet.
Okay. That's fine. It was hitting close to time anyway.
Okay.
Well, everyone, thanks for coming out and watching. Hope you enjoyed it tonight. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe so you'll know when we'll be playing next, which should be next Monday, which we'll pick up our story from here on out. We're looking for Wolfsbane. So I wish you all a good night and a good tomorrow. Bye.
See ya.
Well,